Hey guys, I'm Nina.
And I'm Randa. Today we were going to upload a video with our parents, the Q&A,
Which we're still going to upload that, by the way, but today we decided to do a different video, and here's why.
we got into a car crash.
Today, yes. We went to 2 exercise classes this morning at our country club, and it's really close to our house, like about 3 miles away. And we were driving, and on our way back,
All of a sudden this girl, she's in a parked vehicle, she comes around, pops an illegal U-turn, and you know like there's that center lane where you can like merge into the other side of the traffic? Well, instead of being in that lane, she just came
into our lane.
at us, and I saw her coming at me, and I slowed down my brakes, and then she I braked down the car, and she kind of went to like on your side, the passenger side.
and she turned,
And she
tried to
turned,
swerve away from us.
But we still hit into her. It was 100% her fault. And then she spun, and another car who also witnessed it hit her, and then she hit another parked car.
So she went like flying all over the place.
But
and I guess she said that she just lost track of where she was or something
because coffee
she
spilled on
coffee.
her. Nina was like freaking out.
Well, I was on my phone.
I wasn't on my phone, by the way.
Well, I was in the passenger seat. I'm allowed to be on my phone.
I know.
And you started like braking it really fast, so I looked up and I see like this car right in front
Coming
of us.
at us
and I was
so
like,
fast.
okay, like maybe she could stop in time. And then I was like, all these thoughts were running through my mind. I was like, okay, but no, she's not gonna. We are gonna hit this car. So I like kind of like braced myself, and I didn't think it was gonna be like that hard. I think the thing that like freaked me out the most was like the airbags. And so like I kind of like, I don't know if I like shut my eyes or something. And
me too. It like happened so fast.
And all of a sudden, like right in front of me, there's like
it was like all this like white dust.
Well, and there's all this like glass that broke on my side, since my side got hit worse. And I just like thought to myself, like the first thing I did was like looked over at Randa, because I was just like afraid. Like I don't know if she was gonna like hit her head, since like this like broken glass like freaked me out. And then her side was like fine, but she got hit by the airbag.
The thing is, it happened so fast. Like my first thought was just like, wait, did we just get into a car crash?
Yeah,
like,
she was like, she was kind of like calm about it, and then I was like,
Nina like opens up the door. Well, actually it wouldn't open. She like kicked down the door and then like runs to the sidewalk, and I'm just kind of like still sitting.
Well, I
in the
said,
car.
get out of the car, get out of the car.
And I got out of the car, and Nina was like crying, like.
Well, I wasn't in tears. I was just like,
no, you were panicking. You were like, oh my god.
Well,
and I just like kind of walked like normal. I was like, what?
I thought that we could die. Like we could have died. She was literally coming straight on us, just like in the wrong lane, and we called our parents.
And our dad was actually on a bike ride, and he was videotaping it.
Like he has a little GoPro on the front of his bike that he just bikes around with.
And he always, I guess, he presses record on his camera just in case he needs it for something.
He actually got footage of what happened, since he just happened to be rolling his camera.
Oh my god. Is everybody okay?
So that's the car that hit her after she had hit us.
She spun out.
And then it hit her into the parked car.
That's him.
And then that blue car, that little one, that's her car, completely totaled. Our car is also totaled. And then there was so much glass here that my dad had to pick up his bike, and that is our car right there.
The silver one. And we were on the sidewalk.
And all of a sudden this car puts a U-turn and then goes straight. See, all I saw was a car just coming straight at us. And
Literally turned
straight at and then turned into our lane. And then I slammed on the brake because she was coming straight at me.
She admitted it. She admitted that it was her fault. I mean, it 100% was.
But when the police came,
she didn't even want the police to come, and I was like,
yeah. She was. We were like, okay, we have to call the police, and she was like, no, please don't bring the police. And I was like, no, this is your fault. Like, we're definitely calling the police.
Yeah, she didn't want a record to be on her. A little note: if you ever are in a car accident, I think even if it is your fault, you should always call the police, especially if it's not your fault, because that way you can make a report to the police, and it leaves them less time to like go home to their parents or someone and figure out an alternate plan.
Firefighters also came just to make sure that we were all right, and you have like a bit of a mark from the airbag right there. And we're just kind of like, I just have like a bit of a headache.
If there's anything we've learned from this, is obviously like I'm just like thankful to be okay and obviously not have any injuries.
I'm glad that the other girl is all right too, because we'll insert some pictures, and her car is messed up. If there's anything that you can learn from this video, always wear your seatbelt. Like if we weren't wearing our seatbelts,
we could have gone flying.
Oh, we would have been dead. We would have just flown out the glass window, like, or someone in the backseat if they weren't wearing their seatbelt. Like, I know in California it's click it or ticket, you have to, but if you're living in other states or other countries, always
Or
wear your
you're
seatbelt.
Ubering.
It's literally a matter of life and death.
Yeah.
Always wear your seatbelt.
Don't text and drive.
Do
if
not
you
text and drive. I think that girl might have been texting.
I think she was too. There's no, that, like, I mean, how else are you on the wrong side of the road?
I think it's so horrible that you could literally end your life, end somebody else's life, paralyze someone, all because you want to respond to a text. Like,
Or check your Instagram.
everybody's guilty of it. Don't Snapchat and drive. Like, unless you're in the passenger seat, do not text and drive.
Since the car was totaled, it was time for us to say goodbye to our Toyota Hybrid Highlander. We had a lot of great times, and thanks for keeping us safe, car.
If you like this video, give it a like. Not saying that you like us getting in a car accident, but give it a like because you like us.
Yes. Stay tuned for the Q&A that we'll still be filming with our parents. We'll upload it sometime next week for you guys.
And you're gonna meet our parents. Make sure to follow us on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. It's all at Nina and Randa. And we will see you next video. Bye!